Hello, whole class. In today's lesson, we're still thinking of superheroes and we're thinking of where you might read about a superhero. If they're not on the TV, sometimes you can buy a comic. A comic is a type of book or a magazine, and inside there's lots of pictures with characters and lots of speech bubbles that the characters say. Here's a little example, and I'm going to read it in a minute, of a page from a comic. Okay, so we can see a princess here, and it says this. It says, "Once upon a time, a princess tried to make a comic." There she is, sitting down with a paper and a pencil. And then she says, "I just can't draw well enough to make a comic." And then suddenly you can see this sound effect here that says, poof. Look, and it's a little fairy. Oh, or maybe a fairy godmother or a little elf. And the elf says, "That's not true." And the princess says, "What? Who are you?" And then the elf says, "I am the magic cartooning elf. I can help you make comics. You like to doodle, don't you?" And the princess says, "Yeah, but I'm not good enough to make an awesome comic." But I think she is. Can you see this cloud here that's got the writing? It says, poof, when the little elf, the magic elf came. This is a sound effect speech bubble or a sound splat. And in comics, you see a lot of them. I think you might remember we did a little bit of this in class when it was bonfire night. We thought about the noises that fireworks made and then we drew some, can you remember, on our paper like whiz or bang or pop. It's a little bit like that in today's lesson. Whoa, can you see Spider-Man? Okay, can you find the sound splat in this picture? What does it say? So somewhere there's some writing that tells you of a sound. It's here, isn't it? It's b-a-ng, bang, and an exclamation mark after it. Normally, exclamation marks are like this, aren't they? When you need to shout something out. But in that exclamation mark, they've made it into a sort of a zigzag, like that. Bang! What does this one say? Frog talk. Z, ap, zap. Have you noticed on the outside of them, it's kind of like this shape, isn't it? Like a ziggy-zaggy explosion shape, and the writing goes in the middle. Oh, look, there's another exclamation mark after the end of that. Zap. What about this one? Special friend? Ooh. B-oom. Boom. That's a good one, isn't it? I like that one because I've noticed that the B is a little bit smaller than this R, and then the next R is a bit bigger, and then the M at the end is even bigger. So when you say it, it makes you want to go like this. If I write it here, and then a bigger R, and then a really big M, it makes you want to go boom and get louder with your voice, doesn't it? That's a good one. What about this one? Pow! That one is so colourful, isn't it? It's not just the ziggy-zaggy sound splat, it's all of these beautiful blue lines coming out from it with all the kind of lightning streaks and the stars and the circles. That's awesome. I really like that one. Pow! Have you noticed The writing is all in capital letters, not small letters. Kapow! That's a good one. Wham! Ooh, there's lots on here. Zoom. What about this one? Special friend. Sh, k, r, ash. Crash. Bang. Splat. Sound splats are very colourful and use capital letters. Okay, so one of your jobs today is to think of a sound. It could be one that you've heard in this video, or it might be a different one. I'm not sure if we've had this one. P, op, pop. We've not had this one. K, r, ak, crack. I don't think we've had this one. Special friend. Sh, k, r, ash, crash. I want you to design your very own sound splat. So get your pencils out, get your colours out. Remember, lots of colours, make it look exciting. When you write your word in the middle, capital letters. So if I was writing the word zap, I wouldn't do it like this. Oh dear, these are little letters, aren't they? They're lowercase letters. I would need capital letters. So I would need a capital Z, which is a lot bigger, a capital A or an A, and a capital P or a P, like that. Okay, if you want to put an exclamation mark on the end, you can do. Zap. Maybe you want a different colour. It's up to you. Can you design your own sound splats and make them colourful? And remember to use capital letters. Have fun in today's lesson. Don't forget to send me some photos of your work. I'd love to see them. Bye.